Alright, so we're going to go ahead and try to get to level 3 now with Alarak. There is no mastery point, so there's no point talking about him. Yeah, seems like a pretty fun commander. Can't really say that there's anything super special yet. I think I've only played one mission. He is really squishy, though. And you need to kill units to gain health, I believe, as opposed to what it was in the campaign where you just had to damage units. But we'll see how fast these queues go. Wait, what is a co-op minute? What is a co-op mission? I had no idea that co-op did this. Oh my god. They've added so much cool information. I feel like I'm going to be cutting off... Oh, actually not too bad. I was going to say, I feel like I'm going to be cutting off the beginning part of some of these things, but... You know, I think one of the hardest things for people trying to do this right now is probably lower difficulty levels, because everyone wants to play on hard or normal, and that's why it took so long to find a hard partner, because there's still probably a lot of people that are playing on brutal as high-level people. So we'll see. See how much of a difference it makes. One thing I can say is Alarak does come out pretty fast, which is pretty nice. Oh, it's so nice to be playing on faster.
High Lord Alarak, an ascendant who remains loyal to Amon, has challenged me to rack shield. We must stand together to crush him. Psionic support from both you and your ally would make me unbeatable. Declare for me, and we will obliterate this traitor.
Alright, so... Yeah, I probably don't want to go any more than maybe like 20 supplicants. I don't think we can get much more than that. You do get 2 of them though, that's the cool part. I feel like I should probably put a pile in here. Especially because I'm going to need it soon.
In a drone, it'll harvest some Vespine real quick like.
Yeah, because I'm definitely going to need a lot of supply, because supplicants drop money real fast. I'm sorry, not money, supply. 50. That's not bad. Supplicants are really cheap, too. I wonder why they don't do much. But it just feels like you should be using supplicants to help Janara and nothing else, you know? The trash units. Alright, I think I'm gonna go there next. decide what other things I need. What's a good build order for Alarak?
Enemy supplicants are headed toward their champion. Kill them all.
I'm thinking maybe I should have put a pylon there. Because I think it works on building buildings too. On buildings that are being built is what I meant to say, not building buildings, because that doesn't make any sense.
Despite your confidence in my abilities, I must remind you
It's
that
really
I
cool.
require psionic support from both armies in order to win.
Get the Havocs out pretty quick too, that'll help.
Allies are in battle.
I think with just him, I can do a decent amount. Oh my god, why are you guys over here?
Here we go. My Draken laser drill's coming online.
Research complete. Your allies are in battle.
Come back. I'm not sure if he
Are in battle.
pumps out units or gets upgrades any faster. Gotta see all the different times. Alright.
Amon's hybrids are greatly enhancing his champion's strength.
I think it'd be
They
really
must
cool to
be
eventually
eliminated immediately.
get like an upgrade that makes it so you can like overcharge your own units. Gotta keep them all away. Kill that guy pretty quick, so we'll see.
Your allies are in battle. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Alright, let's get back over here. Alright. Alright. Gonna be okay for a little while. How many charges can I get on these guys? Is there a limit? I don't know if there's a limit. Yeah, usually from level 2 on, you can solo things. Well, not solo, but from level 2 on, you can deal with most everything on with a commander on brutal. Is what I'm trying to say here. I'm gonna have to build up some supplicants right now. Gotta go this way.
Psionic support from the hybrids turns the tide in Amon's favor. Put an end to it now!
Oh, he's playing hard. Okay, that's why. Man, we're either doing really well, or hard's way different. Because I was gonna say they didn't even spawn the
interfere with Rakshir if they wander too close to us.
the
Slaughter
elementals.
them if possible.
Can supplicants attack the air? Just ground. Okay. Pretty much just slayers then.
It seems Amon's lackeys are moving toward their champion. Intercept them.
I wonder if the elementals can freeze buildings. That's something I'm gonna go check. Because if I can just take out the elementals without having to do anything, that's gonna be pretty cool. Or not. Or not.
Upgrade complete.
Must I compensate for your weakness?
Such troublesome creatures. Slay the last one when you have the chance.
Not bonus. God, this feels like I'm like really far ahead. Maybe it's just that Alarak scales so fast.
Your allies are in battle.
You know what I really need is a War Prism.
Your allies are in battle.
I think that's what's gonna turn the tide for me.
Your allies are in battle.
Yeah, I think having a War Prism is really gonna help. So I can reinforce on the fly.
Massive psionic power flows into Amon's champion from the hybrids. Slay them quickly!
Your allies are in battle.
Oh man. A little more than I want to deal with right now.
Your allies are in battle.
Here's my War Prism, finally.
Your allies are in battle.
Your
Is there no end to this elemental vermin? Crush this one if you can spare the warriors to do so.
There you are. Okay. I guess it is a max of 3 on the max of 3 charges on your little beam there. This guy up here.
The enemy is sending forces to support their champion. Match their strength. Now is not the time to test my strength. Pledge your forces to my cause before it is too late.
I'm trying to do something here. Stop. God. Why are you not listening? Dude, seriously.
One day I will render those elementals extinct. But for now, let us focus our efforts on the task at hand.
I find your lack of defenses disturbing.
How could he not notice that?
Your warriors have
Oh
engaged
man,
the
that's
enemy.
really frustrating. I really want to test to see if the elemental will freeze pylons, and then you can just take them out super easy. And I gotta change all of the. It's so frustrating.
So that I might live. Unacceptable. My warriors
I
have fallen to the enemy.
have to keep changing all of these hotkeys. Because I don't use the basic hotkeys, and Blizzard just doesn't understand that some people don't always just use the basic hotkeys.
Challenge so you could spectate Alarak. I require psionic support from your army.
Oh wow, they all start with 3-3? That's crazy. Man, I'm gonna fix that right now, actually. So stupid. It's really hard to micro warp prisms.
An enemy base stands in the way of my victory. Tear it down and grind the rubble into dust.
Yeah, it's really hard to micro. Jeez. When you don't have the hotkeys bound.
The hour is nearly at hand. Keep your armies close to me, so that I might strike the killing blow. Hybrids. I cannot stand against them for long. Kill them before I am overwhelmed!
One thing you can do is just keep units off of Alarak, which is kind of nice. So I still need to find out whether or not I can just kill the elementals with just a pylon alone, which I think I can, because I don't think he can freeze buildings. And you don't even need to have... oh, can anything dance? That's a good question, too. Okay, that's cool.
An impressive display, Alarak. I have no
All right.
intention of challenging anyone myself.
So that should at least get us to level 3. Let's see what else there is. Alright, what are we gonna get, y'all? What are we gonna get? That's cool. That's really nice. Okay, that's great. Hey, Park, how you doing? Alright, so that's level. Now I gotta show the stat screen.